Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you how I made this Santa Claus to sew onto my Christmas granny squares. So you're going to need worsted weighted yarn in beige or tan, some white and some red. The hook size we're going to use is a G or a 4.0 millimeter hook, some scissors, a tapestry needle, and also 2 safety eyes. These are 6 millimeter safety eyes with the backings. If you don't want to use safety eyes or you just don't have them, you can absolutely use black yarn just to sew the eyes on. So to get started, we're going to start with the beige or tan color yarn. Okay, to start we're going to make a magic ring, chain up 2, and then into the ring we're going to make 10 half double crochets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and close that ring up and join to the first half double crochet. So the chain 2 that we made does not count as a half double crochet. For the second row we're going to chain 2, and then in this row we're going to make 2 half double crochets into each of the stitches. There's 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Go ahead and do that all the way around. Once you get to the end of that round, go ahead and join to the first half double crochet that you made. Again, in this row, the chain 2 in the beginning does not count as a half double crochet. So for this third round, we're going to chain up 2. In the first space, we're going to do 2 half double crochets. And then in the next stitch, we're going to do 1 half double crochet. And we're going to repeat that 4 times. So next stitch, 2 half double crochets. Next stitch is 1 half double crochet. That was repeated 1 time. Next, 2 half double crochets. And the next is 1 half double crochet. That pattern was repeated 2 times. 2 half double crochets, and then in the next 1 half double crochet. That was repeated 3 times. So we're going to repeat that one more time. 2 half double crochets, and in the next 1 half double crochet. And now we're going to change colors. So go ahead, leave yourself an inch or 2, cut that off, and change to white. So this is how I change colors. I just grab the next color, pull it through, pull the last color tight, and then with these ends here, I just tie a small knot, just so I'm sure they won't come apart. And once I have that, I usually lay them over and just crochet over them But in this video, I'm just going to leave them hanging because I don't want to confuse anyone. Okay, now that we've changed colors, in the rest of the stitches, we're going to be doing bobble stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook into that next space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook back into that same space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 spaces, and we're going to repeat that one more time. So yarn over, insert your hook into that same space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and that should give you 4 loops on your hook. Now you're just going to yarn over and pull through all 4, and then we're going to do a chain just to secure that bobble in. So that's one bobble. So again, we're going to yarn over, we're going to start our bobble right next to this one. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the same space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into the same space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 4 loops on our hook, so yarn over, pull through all 4, secure it with a chain. So again, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So that little step right there, we're basically doing that 3 times. So again, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That was twice. And again, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That was 3 times. We have 4 loops on our hook. Go ahead, yarn over, pull through all 4, and chain. So go ahead and do bobbles into each stitch until you get to the end of the round. So once you get to the end of the round, go ahead and just join to that first half double crochet that you made. Fasten off, and then leave a bit of a tail so you can sew onto the granny square. So that is basically the head of Santa Claus. We're going to make the hat separate. So to make the face, grab your safety eyes, or if you want to, you can sew them on with black yarn. So we are going to place these eyes within the first row. So kind of halfway between there. And about 2 stitches over. So they're pretty close. But of course you could put these wherever you want, wherever you think looks good. Oh, see, you want to make sure the beard is even. So you can see here, they're kind of lopsided. So move them around until they look okay. And I don't put the backs on until I'm completely done with it, just in case I do misplace them like I just did, because once you put those backs on, you can't take them off. Okay, so that looks pretty good. For the nose, grab some red yarn. Make a magic ring. Chain 1. And then we're going to do 3 single crochets. And then we're going to pull all the way tight and just fasten off. And leave a bit of a tail so you can sew it onto the face. So this makes a bit of an oval to sew on to the face. So take your tapestry needle, I sew it right under where this magic ring started. I sew it on right underneath there. Okay, and this was the end, the tail end when you started, so I am just going to pull it through the back. So there's his nose. In the back, you're going to want to tie a knot. Since I have these 2 strands back here, I'm just going to tie them together twice. And you could just cut the ends. Don't cut them too short, but just a little bit is fine because it's going to be on the granny square anyway. Okay. So I think my eyes are still looking pretty good. Okay, so there's his face. We're going to make the hat separately. So we're going to start with the white yarn to make the hat. So for the hat, we are going to start by chaining 13. So go ahead and make a slip knot and chain 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we're going to single crochet into the second chain from the hook. And then we're going to single crochet all the way across, and that will give us 12 single crochets. So once you get to the end, you could go ahead and fasten off and that is like the brim of the hat. Once you have that, go ahead and grab your red yarn, and we are going to attach this 3 spaces in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Attach it however you want. That's how I attach it. I just kind of pull it through. Chain 1, and then I will lay this over just to crochet over it. So chain up 1, and then we're going to single crochet, including into that same space 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'll cut that little piece off later. Okay, for the next row we're going to chain up 1, turn your work, and we are going to crochet across again 8 times. Single crochets across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead, chain up 1, turn your work, and in this row we're going to decrease. So we're going to single crochet 2 together. So how you want to do that is you insert, don't yarn over, insert your hook into the first space, pull up a loop, insert into the next space, pull up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3. And that's it. That's the decrease. So you have 1 decrease, and then we're going to single crochet into the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have 2 stitches left. We're going to decrease or single crochet 2 together again. So insert your hook, pull up a loop, insert into the next, pull up a loop. There should be 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3. So go ahead and chain up 1, turn your work. In this row, we are going to do essentially the same thing. We're going to decrease or single crochet 2 together. Now we're going to single crochet 2 times. 1 in the next 2, 1 each in the next 2. And then in the last 2 we're going to decrease again. Chain 1, turn your work. In this row we are going to single crochet into each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 1, turn your work, and then in this row we're going to decrease 2 times. Okay, chain 1, turn your work, and now we're going to single crochet 1 in each. Stitch across, chain 1, turn your work. There should only be 2 stitches left. We're going to decrease again. Okay, go ahead and cut that off, but we're not done yet. We're going to switch back to the white to make a bobble at the end of his hat. So grab your white yarn, pull it through. Again, I tie the ends together, the tails together, because I don't want it to fall apart. Okay. Chain up 1, turn your work. You should have 1 space left. So go ahead and we chain up 1, chain up another. I'm sorry, we were supposed to chain up 2. So make sure you have chain 2 with the white. We are going to do a bobble. So if you remember, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do that 2 more times. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That will give us 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all 4, and secure it with the chain. Go ahead and cut that. That chain will fasten it off, so go ahead and just cut that off. So that makes this little hat. So all you're going to do, at this point, I would secure my safety eyes just because it looks good. It looks good. So you're going to place the hat on there. You're going to sew the hat on with a tapestry needle and white yarn just along this edge. And then when you sew him onto the granny square, all you have to do is bend this down. And then obviously cut your ends and everything. But you will sew him on with the hat bent down like you see here. So it's just bent down and sewn on to the granny square like that. So that's how you make the Santa Claus. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you would like more crochet tutorials, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.